Hello, everybody. This is Daniel at Night. Let me turn down this speaker. Uh, so this is Daniel at Night. This is season 2, episode 2. I've done several takes of this, and I've tossed them all away. I just keep on recording these and not uploading them because I just keep on messing them up. I'm trying, like I said in the podcast, I'm trying not to drop the F-bomb too much, and I keep on doing it, and so I keep on not uploading videos. But I had an interesting discussion. I'd show you guys the video on YouTube, but, well, I got a copyright claim on my account from the Homestar Runner guys. And they basically monetized my video, even though that video I don't think was monetized. I don't know. But anyways, I don't care. They can have the 2 cents or whatever the fuck 4 viewers gives you. I was having a conversation with, this is my crap, here it is, and it's Homestar Runner guys, but that doesn't matter, so you can't see it now, unfortunately. But basically, I was having a conversation on YouTube comment section about a guy who, it's the same crap. Like, some people are like, oh, you don't even need an Xbox, or you just get a PC, or any of that crap. But I was in a conversation with this guy, and first of all, the guy who made the video made it recently, 2 days ago maybe, and all of his information was like old, so had new information had come out about his stuff, and it was really bad video. But the people in the comment section were talking about the Xbox Scorpio, and one guy thought it was stupid for Microsoft to kind of hedge it as this is a 4K console, you know. And they said 4K is not even that big right now. 4K isn't that big right now. Sorry about that. 4K is not that big. So, that would be a problem if 4K was not that big. Except for nobody makes 1080p TVs anymore. Literally, by holiday this year, there will be no 1080p TVs made. Growth. Look at this. And that's 50 inches or larger. That's huge growth on big screen TVs. TVs are getting bigger, and 4K is slowly taking over. This is Gadget Review, or GadgetReview.com. Check them out. This article, as you can see, 4K TV study, huge growth seen for 2016. For 2016, here's the writer. So what do you think by the end of 2017 when the Xbox Scorpio is out? How many people, and realize that the Scorpio, people who are going to be buying the Scorpio aren't guys who can't barely afford their TVs. You know, their TVs, their big thing they buy at the beginning of the year with their paychecks that they get from the government. You know, their $200 or their $400 or $500 they get from the government. And by next year, you'll be able to get a fairly large 4K TV for $400 or $500. So that won't even matter. But these guys were acting like if you didn't have a 4TV, there was no reason to own a Scorpio. Dude, you're gonna... games will look great either way, right? So the games that you own now on your Xbox that support variable frame rates, or rather, everything supports variable frame rates. That's an easy thing to unlock. So it supports variable resolutions. Will automatically get pushed as far as they can go. So if the best the game what the game wants to run at 1080p 60, but it variables up and down, then when you play it on the Scorpio, it'll run at 1080p 60 all the time, or 1080p 30. The Witcher is one. Halo 5 is a game that does it. I'm pretty sure Horizons will do it. It would be nice if they unlocked the frame rate as well. If they can unlock that frame rate, that would be nice as well, so we can get 1080p 60 on these consoles. People are acting like all these developers haven't been doing this shit for years. For years. I've been a PC gamer since 92. And I started with a Tandy HX 1000. Had 256K of RAM. And I played Leisure Suit Larry, King's Quest 2 and 3 and 4. There was a couple other games I played on it that I can't remember what the hell they were called. But I've been playing PC for a long time. And of course I've been a console gamer since the Atari 2600. And I feel like I have a understanding of what it's like to be a PC gamer and what it's like to be a console gamer as well. And it never, like, there's been times when I've been mostly console, and there's been times when I've been mostly PC, and that's kind of flipped here and there over the past 20 plus years that I've been a PC gamer. Oh my God, it's closing on 30 years. It's getting there. It may not seem like it, but it's just 6 years away. God, I feel so old. But I think I understand what it's like to be. And you do. There's no reason for you to. If you don't like, first of all, if you don't like your Xbox One, get rid of it. There's somebody out there who'll buy it. Don't complain. Oh, I wasted this money on my Xbox. I wasted money on a lot of things. I wasted years of my life on a woman. Right? How about that for waste of time? And I think a lot of you can understand that, both female and male, wasting years on somebody. And a lot of money. I bought a house. I thought I was going to marry this woman. And she's happily married. I'm happily married now. So things worked out in the end, but I lost the house. That was the housing market bust. But $400 isn't a lot of money. And for most people who bought an Xbox One, you probably got your money's worth out of the gaming system. Some of you bought an Xbox One and it just sits on the shelf. You bought it. Why'd you buy it? You bought it for what? What'd you buy it for? You clearly had no idea why you bought it. Because if you knew what you bought it for, you had been playing it. And you would have got your money's worth. There's no reason to spend $500 on a console and not know what the heck you're getting into. As for PC gaming, it's a different dog. It's a different animal. As I said on the fan zone, it's a 3-foot experience. It's a completely different experience when you're playing on your PC than when you're sitting on your couch and playing on your console. And I know some of you, your PC, your console, all that's in the same area. A lot of YouTubers do that. And they got like their little 32-inch TV and their 2 big monitors, and they have cameras and their Kinect and their PS4 and all that crap sitting over here, and it's all on a desk, and they do all their streaming from both their PC and their console all right there. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm not talking about the guy whose family has kind of taken all his games and shoved them in the corner, right? And the only time, if he wants to play a game, he has to go over here and play it over in this little corner. I'm not talking about you guys either. Or the guys who have PCs hooked up to your TVs and you use your PC all the time as a TV device. I'm not talking about you guys. You people are the vast minority. Most people have a PC, and then over here in their living rooms, they have their Xbox, they have their PS4, they have their Wii or Wii U, they have their Nintendo console, whatever the heck it's going to be called when it comes out, the NX. And there's no reason that those people should ever feel like they need to give up their console. I'm so tired of people saying that. You shouldn't tell people, well, you don't need an Xbox. Maybe you do not need an Xbox because you've got a beast PC gaming machine and it's hooked up to where you play all your games anyways. But some guy might have an Xbox One and it's sitting in his living room and he's got a 4K TV and he's thinking, man, I really need to get some use out of this 4K TV. Why the hell would he not go buy an Xbox One S? It's the cheapest damn 4K Blu-ray player out there when it comes out, and it's how they sold the PS3 and it's how they sold the PS2. Now Sony's going to come out with their console probably this year, although a lot of rumors are starting to suggest it's going to be pushed off until spring maybe of next year. But it'll be 4K as well. 4K Blu-ray player, that is. But it's going to be a premium priced console. At least that's from what I understand. That's from what I understand. A lot of these things are from leaked documents. Things can change. Price is the easiest thing to change on a piece of hardware. So, been gaming on PC for a long time. Been gaming on consoles even longer. I've owned both of them my entire life. And for almost all my life, I've owned a PC. Since I was 12 years old, I've had a PC. I went from a Tandy HX 1000 to a Pentium 386 SX 16 megahertz to a Pentium 166 to an AMD 333. I had a Cyrix 180 actually at one time. Then I got what was it? It was a Pentium Celeron. It was a Celeron version of the Pentium 3 667. I got it from Dell. Then I got a AMD Thunderbird. I built myself, 1.4 gigahertz. Someone stole that while I was in the field in the Marine Corps. Then I built myself a Pentium 4 1.9 gigahertz. After that, I bought myself a Intel Core Duo, and I had that for a long time until I built my own PC. This rig I'm using now, which was originally an AMD Athlon X6 with, what video card did I have on here originally? 5670, I think, or 50 or 60. It was a 64.8. I can't remember what it was. It was an enthusiast video card though, but it was an old one. Now I have a 6870 in here right now, gigahertz edition. And I could play most games, and that includes Forza, Apex runs on here. So I like playing on my PC. I enjoy it. And there are times when I play games on my PC that I own on my Xbox. I own a lot of games. I own a whole lot of games on my PC. And I'll often rebuy games that I support to support the developer. Dark Souls, I own it on the 360, the special edition. On the 360 version. And I own it here, as you can see, on the PC. Dark Souls 2 I bought on the PC. And Scholars of the First Sin, I also own that on the Xbox One. Dragon's Dogma, own it on the Xbox One and own it on PC. Skyrim, 360 and PC. Dead Island, I own that on the PC and the 360. Fallout 3, both systems. I can't remember if I had Far Cry 3 on the 360. Shadowrun, Remember Me, Space Engineers. Own that on the old Xbox. State of Decay, I own that on all three systems. 360, One, and PC. I actually own the disc version for the Xbox One. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist, and the game before it as well. Own them on both systems. In fact, I think I kept that one. There's certain games I got. Alpha Protocol, which is not in this list. Yeah, it is right here. Own that on PC and Xbox 360. I bought a lot of these games that I truly like. I bought them multiple times. I didn't pay a premium price on the PC. Understand that. I got Dead Island and Riptide. Got them for free. Dark Souls 2, I think I bought for $20, and the new one I think I got for 20 as well. Elder Scrolls Skyrim I got for $5, dude. Oblivion, I got that for a few bucks. Fable the Lost Chapter I got for like $2. Anniversary I got for $3. New Vegas I got for like $1.50. I swear to God, the only thing good about Steam is the fucking Steam sales. As a piece of software, it's garbage. I hate this thing as a piece of software. Like, it's great for launching my games. It's great for buying games. And that's it, dude. Steamworks sucks. It sucks. It's garbage. It's all Steam is DRM. That's all Steam is there to fucking as digital rights. And I almost said the F-bomb. I might have said it all the way, but I'm trying to stop myself. I actually own this for the PS2. I think I got the case and disc around my house somewhere. I also bought it a long time ago for PC, but I'm missing one of my discs, so I can't install it. So I bought it again on Steam because I'm an idiot. But I really liked playing it. Yeah, I own Torchlight for the 360 as well. It's a really good game. If you like Diablo, you'd probably like Torchlight. You should check it out. Stalker, of course, is not on consoles, but they were trying to get Tony to buy this. Let's see what's on Steam. Fucking Steam OS. Oh my God, I said it, but it's all right. It's all right. Steam OS is a pile of garbage, dude. Let's see. I bought this on GOG.com. So if I could buy a game on GOG.com, I buy it on GOG.com instead. See that? A Tales game on PC. I might have to get that. I don't see it. When I first logged it in, right? Didn't you see it? Steam OS, Steam hardware, garbage. It's garbage. I don't know when the Steam sale starts. Dead by Daylight, 10%. 10% isn't crap. Arma 3 Apex, DayZ. That's supposed to be coming to Xbox One. The little preview thing. But yeah, 4K is around the corner, dude. If you don't have a 4K TV now, you're probably going to have one in a couple of years. And I own this game on GOG as well. I own that game as well. I own that on the 360. I think I own that on the 360. Or no, the original Xbox. So anyways, you can play on the PC and you can play on your console. And a lot of people say, well, you don't need an Xbox, a PC, and a PS4. Might turn that around. You could turn that around easily and say, don't need a PS4, why are you going to buy a system for a few games? You could buy the Xbox One. It's a great supplemental piece of hardware. You put it in your living room, and you watch Netflix, and you play your 4K Blu-rays on it, and you play your games on it. And when you're done playing those games on your Xbox One, you come over here on your PC, and you play those games right where you left off. And when you're done on your PC, when you're on your Xbox again, you can pick up right where you left off. No one can offer that. No one's going to offer that except for Microsoft. Well, something tells me they wouldn't turn down Sony if Sony wanted to license that, or Sony wanted to do that and work with them on that. But that's not going to happen. I won't say never. Never say never. It's not the guy who stole the Legos, it's his kid. Alright, so I guess that's it for the night. I need to go to bed. I gotta drive to Sparta, which is an hour and a half, so I gotta leave really early in the morning. You guys have a nice night, and I'll upload this. And I don't think I've got any copyright strike things going on here, unless Steam hates me. And that site, let me go back to that site so you guys can check it out. GadgetReview.com, 4K TV study. If you guys want to read it yourselves, I'm not reading it all for you. Thank you, Tyler, for writing this up. Check it out. Check it out. All right. And if you want to support us, let me get out of here real fast. If you want to support us, at the Fan Zone and specifically, and this show as well, as an audio file so you guys can download us, we had to stop using Libsyn because it costs money. $30 a month is what it costs to run our podcast on Libsyn. And if you guys can get us up to that point, we would gratefully appreciate it. You go to patreon.com/fanzone. Donate. If we can get $30 a month, we'll have that service back up and running for you guys, so that automatically you guys will be able to get it either through our app or through Libsyn's other apps, or you can subscribe through iTunes. Again, I want to thank all of our fans, all of our listeners to the show. Have a nice day. I'd say peace the fuck out, but I think everybody says that now, don't they? Who cares? Good night.